RC products on the web, check out rcdeal.com. This segment is sponsored by rcdeal.com.
Hi, DJ with Offner Racing, here to give you the lowdown on tires, wheels, and inserts. Of course, we've been selling wheels for a very long time. Inserts we've been getting into for the past couple of years, and the inserts that we're starting to get to now is the newer technology stuff. So we do have closed cell technology, and we'll be showing those today, along with our new L-block design tire. It's a tire that we've been testing for quite some time. I've been running it on my car, and it's been running pretty well. It's got awesome wear on it, and it's a good design on there. So we'll get started with the tire. Of course, it is a Hobao tire, manufactured by Hobao. We haven't been really into the aspect of racing tires, but for some reason, I guess Hobao decided to make a mold that really worked and had a good compound to them. So we're really pleased the way the tires are running, and they get awesome wear on them. So I'll show you a part number and the price on them, and we'll also get to the inserts and do the same thing. So we'll get to the first one, which is the L block pattern tire for the 1/8 scale buggy, and it is 29150. Let me see if we can get a better shot on that. It's a little fuzzy there, a little noise. 29150. These retail for $19.95, but of course street pricing is always a little bit better than that. It comes as a pair set, so you'll need to get 2 of these for a bag, and then also including the new inserts that we're going to have. So as I get into this tire and show you what this design of the L block is, we'll put these ones over here just on the side. This is your L tire. Of course, I call them more like an L block because they got 2 L's that are tetra shaped and enclosed together with each other. So if you're looking at the tire, it almost kind of looks like a bow tie, but these offer really good forward bite on loamy tracks. Of course, we've been testing at Revelation Raceway, and the track is very loamy, and then it gets very sandy, and sometimes the track gets hard packed. So it does change when the heat comes up and when the air gets heavy out there. So with the amount of testing I've done on them, one set of tires can go about 2 hours. Of course, I have my buggy here that I'm going to show you a closer view of the tires that I have on the car, and they have over 2 hours of runtime on them on the same track. And like I said, the tire is very well built. It's got a very nice compound to it. It feels very soft, and it feels very sticky. It also has a lot of good side bite to it. And the construction of the tire is not too bad. I was surprised by the way the tire held up and the tire runs. Being with that said, like I said, turn-in is very balanced, but forward bite is really good. And then tire wear and traction has been just really awesome. I've been very surprised. I've let people borrow these tires that I have on there and run some qualifiers with them. And I ran a 25-minute race at Nitro House, which was the Nitro House Labor Day Open, which was about 2 weeks ago, and managed to finish well and podium with them. And they really make me a happy customer. So if you're interested in these tires and getting a set, 29150 is the part number. $19.95 for a pair of these particular tires. Like I said, you get a lot of wear out of these tires. Your wheels get more beat up than anything else. Of course, if you see a zoom in shot of my buggy and look at the wheels and look at the tires, hopefully I can get a better angle here. Let me turn this. No, I gotta turn the other way. Let's see. Here we go. Oh yeah, that's the wheel. That wheel's pretty beat up. It's got a bunch of scoring on it. I have tossed this buggy into the wall, go flying down pit lane, and if you're looking at the tire itself, the wear on the tire, and they'll get a good close-up on there, the wear on the tire has been very good. So here's a new tire on top of the worn tire, and the tire's got 2 hours of wear on that. So you can only imagine what this looks like after a few runs. I mean, it doesn't look like it changes at all. You can run your 3 qualifiers on a club day and run your main and still not lose anything off of time on these tires. So really good design on them. I'm very happy with them. I can't wait to get more and continue to race with these tires and wheels. So really good killer set. We'll move on to the inserts. And the inserts are, of course, something that we also have worked with. Hobao is also making these inserts. It is a part number 29152 part number, and there's 4 in a bag. It retails, and we'll get a good shot of that. It's $16.95 for a set of 4. And of course, these are closed cell inserts, of course, just like the ones you see from Proline and AKA. Of course, now we've come out with our own competing versions, and you're going to like them. One, they're not very heavy. They're actually lighter than some of the other ones, so that's a good feel to them. And also, they got a little bit softer feel to them. The other thing about the insert is that there's no ribbing on these. So if a tire has a different type of ribbing carcass in the inside, I actually like it like this because then it can mold after a while. Of course, if the tire and the foam sits for a particular amount of time, it will wrap around and not have a problem with getting into the tire itself. Really good insert. We run these on top of these tires that are in here. And like I said, 2 hours of wear, no breakup on them. I've already had a set I'm already reusing already. And yeah, they just soften up just a little bit, but not considerably a lot. And like I said, they still got good wear onto them. They got a good, nice bead line on the inside of the insert. Of course, that's molded also. And I can't say if these are really true, but they look really, really molded instead of cut kind of high-density foam. So, very killer insert. Like I said, I think we offer a better price than what's on the market for the other manufacturers that are out there. So if you're looking for a set of inserts to purchase at a better price, go after ours. And that's a 29152 black molded insert, high density foam grade. So the other thing we have is other items that we've already had on the market. Of course, you've probably been more aware of it, but we just want to show you those part numbers and some revised part numbers of items that we have as combo kits. Basically what we have is the same thing on my buggy, is A-scale wheels. They are a version 2 wheel of what we had, generation 2. Of course, they have no bead line from the predecessor of the other wheel, and of course it's a bigger and just a tad wider wheel to handle the bigger tires that are out on the market, including our new Hobao tire. And the best thing about them is that we call them inch ups, but they're also the ultralights. So they have 2 combos mixed into the wheel to offer you the best we can get out of weight and the best handling capabilities from the wheel itself. So we'll start off with the first part number. The first part number are the 6-pack white wheels, and those are the 17 mil hubs on them. The part number is 86073 part number. And of course, if you're looking at these wheels in the shot, and I'll get a zoom out on this, is that you see that there's no bead line on them, so the contact is full surface. They're already pre-scrubbed in for you, so you don't have to really worry about scabbing them in or using a Dremel tool to get them all wound up. You just clean them with a little rubbing alcohol or some motor spray, and then set them up to your tires, and then you're ready to go on that. So looking at this wheel, like I said, it's a version 2. It's a bigger wheel and just a tad wider wheel and overall setup on it. So with those version 2 wheels, we have 3 different sets of colors that we have to offer, and of course that's going to be white that I just showed you, and then we have black and fluorescent yellow. So I'll give you the black part number, 86074 part number, and it also is a 6-pack. So the best thing about these is that and the retail price is $19.95, is yes, there's 6 in a pack, and you say, well, how come there's not 8? Well, sometimes people have 6 sets of wheels and they have a different compound that they want to stagger with. So either that, or you just buy 2 packs and then you got 3 sets of wheels to go around with. So same thing, version 2, lightweight, black finish wheel on there, already pre-scrubbed for you, so you don't have to worry about that. Just clean them off and get them cleaned up and ready to go. The other part number we have is the fluorescent yellow wheel, which is part number 86072. And it's the same 6-pack. It's just yellow in color, $19.95 for retail, 6 in a pack. Okay. Now we'll get into a